Hey guys, Wes Fisher here. So you want to get started in government contracting. You know you got to get an LLC. You know you got to get an EIN number. And maybe you heard of my videos before. Maybe you've seen me before. But you're struggling to find out what industry do you need to register for if you want to do the middleman strategy, right? Now, I always recommend you guys go to InkFile, as you can see on the screen. That's what I recommend people use who don't know how to do an LLC themselves. Or you can go to your own local Secretary of State website. So I want to hop in through the InkFile, show you guys around, and explain the answers on how to register your company on InkFile so you can get started on sam.gov. All right, so we're on the site here. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's click on Start a Business, right? Let's click on LLC. Let's say you live in the great state of Ohio, where this is the state that I live at. The reason I like InkFile is because if you go to InkFile and you want to have them do your LLC, the Silver plan, there's no fee for it, guys. The Silver plan, you just pay your state fee and they do the paperwork for you. It takes a couple weeks. The Gold plan, they do charge $200, but they do take care of the EIN for you, and there's also some expedited shipping, I believe. And I think you can get your LLC in about a day or two, okay? So either one works. I actually don't really recommend the Platinum. You don't really need those things in sam.gov and government contracting. So we're going to click on Get the Gold package for today. So we're going to go ahead and go into this form. I'm just going to kind of see if I can kind of get this going. Let me see if I can just throw something together here. So we're going to go in here and we're going to put our information in here. Hey, all right, cool. So I just threw some stuff in there. Let's just go ahead and, I don't know, throw an address in here. Doe Lane. I'm making this stuff up, guys, just because. Cleveland, Ohio. Let's just do. But notice I did do the state, the correct state. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit next and see if that let me do it. Okay, not enough numbers. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we're gonna go on to the next one. All right, so here we go. 4 weeks filling time estimated is $0, or to get it fast, 2 business days is $50. Okay, so it's a $50 fee on top of that. I highly recommend you just do that to get it done. I mean, you can wait the 4 weeks and all that, and it may not take 4 weeks. I've heard people say it takes about 2 to 3 weeks, but I would go ahead and get the expedited shipping. All right, cool. So now we're at $348. So now go ahead and put your LLC name. Let's just call it LLC name. LLC name. Let's see here. It is actually, I'm sorry, we're not doing LLC name because we have LLC in the name. We don't want to do that. We'll do John Doe contract, right? And we're gonna do an LLC. John Doe contracting. See, I took LLC out the name because you can't put LLC in the name. All right, so John Doe contracting. One person, business purpose. Please provide a brief description of business purposes. I promise you guys, sam.gov is not going to see any of this, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put consulting, for example, consulting services throughout the U.S. Now, notice I didn't say consulting with the government. I didn't say you can. You can say that. I'm just going to put consulting services throughout the U.S. Okay, tell us what business industry you're in. So again, let's say this U.S. Make that capital. All right, cool. Again, guys, people say, Wesley, what should I put there? These next codes, or these codes that pop up here, this is just the state level. If you're doing the middleman strategy, just so you guys are aware, this is not the codes that sam.gov will see. So you understand. So you can choose anything you want. You can say, I'm going to be doing except for like casinos and tobacco and stuff like that nature. But I might put in here consulting. I'll see if is it popping up. It's not popping up. The one I want, customer service management. Sure, we'll go with that. Customer service management, consulting services. We'll just go with that. Now, guys and gals, it doesn't matter. Again, if you're doing government contracting, just get your LLC set up. When you get to the federal level, they don't care what your NAICS code was for the state level. They don't care because you're going to tell the government at the federal level. All right, so company address. Let's see here. Do not use a virtual address. They're suggesting a virtual address for me in Cleveland. Don't do the virtual address. Use your home address, okay? Use your home address. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my home address that I provided for this for government contracting. Again, do not use a virtual address. Is it possible to get on sam.gov with a virtual address? Yes, it is, but it's very difficult. And do not use a PO box because that will not work. All right. Oh, business contracts and templates, domain email address. I'm going to say no to all this, guys. You can get that stuff at GoDaddy and other places for cheap. You don't got to do it right now. Okay, members. We're going to have the individuals. So we're going to go ahead and put John Doe as the person. And again, I'm just going to say this is John living at that exact house. So we'll just go ahead and put, I didn't put lane, but I'll just put land. We'll go ahead and put that exact house where John lives at. 44129, 100% ownership. Okay, moving on. Use entered. Okay, cool. All right, Ohio requires LLC to appoint a registered agent. Okay, this is a good point. Registered agent. Now notice it said Ohio. Depending where you are, I don't know what it's going to say. In Ohio, it requires you to have a registered agent. You can be your own registered agent. You don't have to pay InkFile to be a registered agent. I would like to act as my own registered agent. I am my own registered agent on all of my LLCs. So not my S Corps and things of that nature, but for my LLCs, I'm my own registered agent. So again, go into here. Again, you're your own registered agent. Not a big deal. Okay, enter. Okay, EIN number. Remember, I'm in the gold plan. So if you were in the silver plan and you didn't pay the $200, it would have stopped there. You're done. Because I'm in the gold plan, they're going to go ahead and get that EIN number done for me. Now, the EIN number is free, and you can go to irs.gov to get it yourself, but I got the gold plan just to get everything done in one spot. So I'm not a foreign individual. Let's see here. And my port is 9 digits. Okay. Cool. So then here you would put the social of the person. I don't know if I can make up a social. Okay, I'll put a social of the person. Employer. So yeah, I'll put this John Doe again. Let's see if I go to the next one. It's gonna let me. Okay, it did. Okay, cool. All right, setting up business banking. Again, this is a good tip. When you first get on sam.gov, do you need to have a business bank account? The answer is no. You actually can give the government any bank account you want. Now, do I recommend you get a business bank account at some point? Yes. Do you have to use Bank of America? No. I use Navy Federal, and I also use American Express for credit cards, and I don't know why my camera went away, but I use a bunch of different platforms for my banking, and I'll leave some links below if you want to check them out, but you don't have to use Bank of America, and you don't have to even do a business bank account this time. So we're going to go ahead and hit no, go to the next one. All right, let's see, tax strategy, free consultation. I'm going to say no, I'm not interested. I'm going to hit next. 2 licenses for consulting business in Ohio. No, that. Okay, licenses, business license and permits. Nope, don't need that. Nope. All right, cool. We're all set. We're at 348. Cool. Let's hit next. We'll just read over things. Okay, now we put our credit card information in and we go ahead and check out. All right, cool. So now we're at the last page. You put your credit card information, you go ahead and check out. So this video was for the ones, if you want to know how to use InkFile to get started with sam.gov, that is a quick overview of how you can do it. You're doing the middleman strategy. Again, this is how you do the middleman strategy in government contracting. I appreciate you guys for being here. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and go ahead and give me a thumbs up, guys, if this gave you value. Put any questions you guys have in the chat or in the comments below. I will respond to every comment. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.